Hi, I'm Jacqueline Pennington, and I'm here today at Wicklow Way Farm, just 10 minutes east of Coburg. I'm here for their first plant sale of the year, and to meet the owners Greg and Elaina, who are going to explain a little bit about organic farming and what makes this such a unique, wonderful place to visit right here in Northumberland County. So we're here today with Gregory and Elaina of Wicklow Way Farm. So can you tell us a little bit about Wicklow Way and what made you start the farm?
Well, we decided to move out in 2005, and we had this beautiful property and thought, okay, we're too young to retire and we have to do something. Let's make the property work with us. And we thought, what better way to start a farm is with tomatoes. Tomatoes, everybody loves tomatoes. Whether it's tomato sauce or fresh eating tomatoes. And we just had an epiphany on the way to a seedy Sunday in Peterborough, and that's how we started.
We started off small. We started off with just tomatoes, and everybody seems to know about us because of the tomatoes and the tomato festival we held. But now we grow over 300 varieties of vegetables and then another 200 varieties of heirloom tomatoes. And the thing that really makes the difference is the flavor. Everything that we grow here, I've been surprised by how flavorful it is if you grow it in good soil, pick it when it's ripe, and eat it only when it's in season. It's wonderful tasting food.
Okay. Now, can you tell us a little bit about the process that's involved in growing certified organic foods?
It's a bit of a process, and it was a little bit daunting for us initially, but after 2 years of growing what we thought was organic produce, we said, okay, we need to make ourselves honest in this endeavor, and we looked into getting certified. And we have been certified since then, 2007, and it is a process. It involves an application yearly, an inspection yearly, which of course we have to pay for. But that's the easy part. The more difficult part is creating good soil with good nutrients for your produce to grow and to shine.
We have to learn about that. It's our responsibility to know what to do. So we had to learn an awful lot about what makes soil good, what makes plants grow well, what are good practices for raising animals that yield a happy animal that leads a good life that then serves us in our purpose. And we've spent years, every winter people talk about farmers going away somewhere to rest. We go into the living room and we get library books, we go to courses, we learn, we study, we talk to other people. We're constantly trying to figure out how to do things better. And the certified organic process is sort of doing an exam every year. How well did you do? And we feel proud with the results of what we have, and it shows up in the taste of the food.
Well, I think you should be. The food is delicious.
Thank you.
Now, why is eating locally grown organic food better for you than, say, just grabbing some tomatoes out of our local grocery store?
It's important that the emphasis switch from local to organic. The original 100-mile diet that McKinnon et al. Wrote about, most people focus on the local aspect. Local people can still use pesticides and herbicides and treat their ground poorly. If you're organic, you're doing more of the important things of creating a good environment for good produce to grow. So we think it should be more important to emphasize organic, and then it's a bonus if it is local. Local supports the economy, the people, your community, and that's also part of your society, and that's an important thing to support. So we'd like to see both things. It's not local or organic, but it should be organic and then emphasis on local.
Okay, very good. Now, this weekend is the start of your plant sale. What types of plants are available and how long does the sale run for?
The sale runs till we run out of plants. That won't happen. It never has. Basically, it's heirloom tomatoes. People with a little tiny patch of their own can grow an heirloom tomato. And that's when they start experiencing what it's like You know, tomatoes are relatively easy to grow. It takes a little bit of labor, but anybody can look after 1 or 2 plants, and they're going to see eating that fruit right off the vine when it's sun ripened and warm and luscious. That's what a tomato should taste like. And it's something that everybody experiences. People come to us and say, I want a tomato that tastes like a tomato used to taste. And we have those tomatoes. And so that's primarily what we sell at our plant sale, though this year we've added some eggplants, some peppers, both sweet and hot. We have some herbs, and then inside our mall, which is our veg stand, we have baked goods and soups and prepared goods and cookies.
And bread from our wood-fired oven.
Bread from our wood-fired oven.
Yeah, that bread looks gorgeous. I'm looking forward to trying some of that.
Absolutely.
Okay, and finally, where can people go to buy Wicklow Way produce, and obviously the breads as well?
We currently do 2 farmers markets on Saturday morning, both in Port Hope and Coburg. And we also have our farm gate stand here on Saturday and Sunday. And we are in Toronto on Wednesdays at the Regent Park Farmers Market. It's a new market this year. It starts in the beginning of June. As well, we do a large box program. It's called CSA box program, standing for Community Supported Agriculture, where people pay for their food for the season up front, and each week we deliver to them a box of fresh organic produce.
Yeah, that sounds wonderful. And lastly, what makes Northumberland such a great place for you to live and have your farm?
That's always a good question.
It's a beautiful bit of undiscovered paradise. Nobody has recognized Northumberland that much. It's beautiful rolling hills, wonderful lakesides. It is close to urban amenities, yet far enough away from the madding crowd. Just a beautiful place to live.
Absolutely. Well, thank you very much for your time today, and I will let you get back to all the busyness over here at the plant sale.
Thank you.
Thanks very much.